do. Mirror, yes, first one here. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Ujung One here streaming. Variety game of the day. Project Zomboid. It's 10:49 p.m. here in Malaysia. Good evening, morning to the guys and girls in the morning time zone. Good afternoon. Hope you guys had your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and drink plenty of water. For the ones that watch this from default, don't forget to follow. For the ones that watch this from the YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'm trying to get rid of this starting and fight. Okay, lol. Let's start. Let's go, baby. Hope you guys enjoy watching me streaming variety of games every day, and I try to do so on a daily basis unless I'm sick, too sick, no internet, and the such. Alright, the plan for today is to probably explore more of the map. Probably. And not die in the process. Alright. Alright. I did pick up some lights last stream. Where's it? Why is hello? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Hiya, how are ya? Doing good. Awesome. Alright, let's get that katana. Maybe some crowbar. I don't know. Maybe some crowbar. Okay. Awesome. One is enough. One extra crowbar. Alright, awesome. Right. Pew. Let's put that down. That should do it. Alright. Little bit of light. Not too much, but at least we do have a little bit of light. Okay, awesome. Okay, which car do we gonna bring? Which one? This car? Okay. You convinced me. No. Check this. Condition, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Before we go, we need a kit. Not that though. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So dark. The game is darker. This is not called Project Darkness. It's called Project Zombies. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to clip more of my stream. It's been fun clipping, and actually, recently, although I don't really think it's that much of a content, some of it kind of get, maybe it gets recommendation or whatever. Got 400 view, yo. Got 400 view. Let's go. In one night. Let's go. On YouTube shot. I was thinking it should be like TikTok that actually give that kind of view, but no, TikTok kinda not. Kinda doing it. Just yet. Just yet. Alright. Crowbar there. Crowbar there. Blah blah blah. Let's do that. That. Oh, we need plenty of water. We need plenty of water, actually. You know what? Yeah, I can get some water. No worries. Okay. Okay, let's sleep through. Which clip is it? Let me check. On my YouTube shot, the ones that actually have 400 and in the same night was one is the chocolate stick while I'm playing Helldiver, and Jace see the flow when we are playing Phasmophobia. And the highest one so far is 471, 10 likes, is when I was playing Plant vs Zombies. Can't help the head when the music is playing. That one was the highest now. But the ones that actually boom getting recommendation 400 view at one night was those two. J see the floor, the oni thingy, and the chocolate stick. I'm like, oh wow. Whoa. And that doesn't even get 100 or maybe 200, you know. I get J on TikTok 135 and Can't Help the Head 170 on TikTok. But it gained traction though. It gained traction probably because I keep posting them and keep getting recommendations. So yeah. Kinda looking forward to find me a good clip now and then, so I can clip them more. Sometimes I accidentally entertaining. Not entertaining. Sometimes I accidentally feel that I entertain myself, you know. Believe me when I say the most, I think the most person that actually watch my short clips was myself. I'd be giggling watching myself. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like somehow it's funny to me. But I'm the kind of person that find even slightest thing that are funny, get a laugh out of me. So, you know, watching me being funny actually make me laugh. Every single time there's a like or there's a notification on TikTok, I'll rewatch the clip and I'm like, ha ha. I do be kind of funny sometimes. Okay. We don't really need to fight them unless we see any katana. We don't really need to fight them, actually. We didn't bring our favorite car because if we find the katana, katana man, let's go. That's really rare. Let's go. Bye, zombie. Thank you for the katana. Let's go. Katana is really rare to find. Thank you for the katana. We were just saying it. Disgusting. So yeah, I do be looking forward to find me. It actually, every clip is not something that I plan for. That's the thing is, right? Every clip is not what I planned for. And to be recalling anything that's slightly funny even for me to clip whenever that I couldn't sleep actually, because I couldn't sleep. So I end up, you know what? Although I'm cringing, let's just rewatch my VOD to see if there's anything that I can clip. You know, anything slightly funny that I can clip. So yeah. I think I was being silly. That's why I laugh at myself. I laugh at myself. Ow. No katana. Okay, the goal is to find us the jeep. The jeep vehicle. If we can find one, that would be awesome. If the zombie would let me though. If the zombies would let me though. Ooh, actually, that car looks shiny. Brand new. I'll come back. Actually, nah. Let's kill them. And I do have a katana though. Let's go. Equip them. Ata! Katana, actually, really rare. But you couldn't fix them. But the benefit of the katana is you can actually just one-shot them most of the time. You can one-shot them most of the time. So that's why katana is really good, but it's so rare though. Oh. Right, let's check that condition. Ooh, I told you it's shiny. It's shiny. It's kinda really good condition. There's no keys though. Why? No keys. I just want keys. Just want keys. No keys. Disgusting. I hate that. I hate that when that happens. Seriously? Okay. Actually, we could go through. We could go through all the house to find the key. If we're lucky, we could find one. If we're lucky. Wait. We didn't actually go in here? We didn't go in here. Okay. All right. Okay then. Let's try and find some then. Let's find the key. Fork. Teacup. Teacup. Okay, let's reduce the size. Whew, food. Okay. At least I know that we can have food here. Right. Actually, let's get. Ooh. Wow. We could come back this way sometime, someday, to loot them. All right. Right. Sometimes there's zombies. Sometimes they're not. So, baseball bat. Don't know, yo. Don't know. Don't know. We might not have enough duct tape resource to fix stuff. So let's just get them. Okay. Only recently that when I'm playing Project Zomboid, I turn on the respawn items. Before this, it was without the item respawning. That's why nowadays, if I do find stuff, just put down them on the ground so that they can respawn every hour of the game. Every hour of the game. So there is that. Ugh. One of these houses will get me alarm. Sometimes when you not break in, when you go through the window, the alarm turn on, which is disgustingly not possible because there's no internet. There's no electricity. So how would the alarm turn on? Disgusting, man. Disgusting, I tell ya. Okay. Okay, let's get all the water. Right. Come on, man. Give me some key. Or a key, then. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. I thought we loot this place with everybody. It seems that we didn't. Everything is locked. Awesome. I would say awesome to that. Let's go. Wait, there's more room. Gun case? Double barrel shotgun. Nico would be happy. Recently, as recent as today, I was actually playing not Zomboid, Daisy. I was playing Daisy on PlayStation because a friend of mine that actually played Daisy asked us to join in. And since recently I managed to purchase the PlayStation Plus, we actually can go online and actually play Project Zomboid again. Daisy. But I don't really feel like streaming Daisy just yet. It's just because I don't know. Daisy need commitment and Daisy need secrecy. You know, I need to blank my screen whenever if I wanna open up the base, the 4 dial or 3 dials, so that nobody can actually found out what are the base code is, yada yada yada. I really don't like the extra work for streaming it, but I did stream that content for a good maybe 4 or 5 months before this. It's not that I never did it. I did, but because I did, it feel like I don't want to go through that again on stream. So yeah, I would be playing Daisy if I have the time to play with Moses and everybody, but I don't think I would be streaming it. The work that need to be put on is pretty tedious. Right. We actually encumbered. Let's put down the stuff. Okay. Since we keep been finding katana, might as well just use them. Might as well just use them. We have 2 katana on our body, which we don't really need them to be on our body. Stale? Nah. I don't need to eat anything stale. It just means that I need to eat them now, actually. Alright. Okay. Actually, it's fun navigating in Daisy. It's really fun. We always have something to do in Daisy. And since I would be playing with somebody, because then Moses would be online, so it wouldn't be such a lonely gameplay like when I'm playing Zomboid, because they will be also playing it, which I don't know. Okay, we just want to see if we can find key. Actually, but everything else is a side bonus. Everything else is a side bonus. Kind of sardine. We'll leave them there. Yum 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 yum. Sarapap, parapap, parapap. All right. Okay, that should be respawning whenever that we come back to this place. And I would never know if I'm gonna come back to the place, but it seems that I always give this mini mission for myself to just go and come back and explore and try to find stuff, which is awesome. Tomorrow we could be playing paranormal cleanup. Depends on everybody's availability. Okay, there's actually zombie sound, probably downstairs. Come on, man. There should be keys here. Okay, there's probably a zombie here. Told you so. There's a zombie lurking around the corner. Disgusting. Okay. Let's get that. If we can find salt, I would be so happy. Alright. Everything is locked. Okay, luckily it's not jammed. But now, I got the trick that when it's jammed, you can actually take the window off, which is, ooh, I didn't know that I can do that before. Awesome. Didn't know that I can do that before. Sure. Right. Zombies banging on the door. Disgusting. Okay, you know what? I'll let them open up like that. Why not? It's only zombie. Oh man, there's no keys. I hate that. Right. No keys, no keys, no keys, disgusting. Okay, you know what? It's fine. This is what we always do, right? We will, you know, use the time that we have to actually do something repetitively or not really that, you know, exciting, but would be personally important for me. So we totally gonna do it. Totally gonna do it. My nose is itchy.
Really?
Alpha Rita, hello. Ooh. Second one here. Welcome to the stream. Right. Nothing much happening. Just me doing my own thing on ProjectZomboid. Which sometimes I don't really think something worthwhile for the stream, but I'm having fun playing it, so I'm gonna stream it. So there's that. Right, let's go. We better eat our cupcakes and everything. I can hear zombie. Open up. You're making me work for that. Disgusting, man. Give me keys, please. Oh, salt. Oh, salt. Actually, salt is rare. It's a rare find. I love finding me salt. Gonna put them on the ground. Let's go. All right. I didn't bring anything. Not anything. I didn't bring a bigger storage vehicle because I didn't really plan to actually loot for stuff. I was planning to find me a vehicle, specifically the Jeep. So hopefully we could find one, because that are the mission, the self-given mission to me. Actually, this would actually dangerous though. Okay. Nah, luckily it's not dangerous. Let's go. It be dangerous because sometimes the zombie do whoa, oh, not that key though. I want a key, but not that key. I want a car key. Disgusting. Whoa, zombie, chill. Can hear zombie either in this house or the next house. So we carefully explore the house. resources. No keys. Disgusting. What do you mean, man? If we find the keys. Well, it doesn't mean that you can always find the key, but come on, man, give me the key. Just give me the key. Come on, give me the key. Alright, we can come back around this area because actually there's pretty good loot here. But none are essentially important because since we turned on the item respawn recently, we could actually get them pretty easy. We just need time and willingness and energy to do so. Come on, man. Okay, zombie, chill. If you can break that down, do so. Do so. I'm gonna kill the zombie outside, man. You can do it, do so. Zombie. Zombie. Katana is the best melee weapon, actually. Or maybe the best weapon, period. Because how it one-shot them. Which is disgustingly awesome. Disgustingly awesome. There's actually a lot of zombies. There's spear zombies, but there's no katana zombies. Okay, I don't think I can find the key. There's actually no point of going in if there's no keys to be found. Right. Yeah, because I'm not looting anything. I just want to find the keys, but kinda impossible for the key to that car, this car, be in that row of house instead of this, because that would be too far from that car. So let's go. Let's go. Let's continue our mission instead of pretending to loot stuff. Okay, let's just stop for katana zombie, or if there's really too much that I couldn't drive around, you know. Let's check the map. Actually, we've been here before with everybody, so I need to go through that row to actually see if there is the jeep that we are trying to find. Let's go. I put down a generator here for me to actually refill the tank. Let's just do so. Let's go. Come on. Zombie? Zombie? No? Mr. Zombie? No. Okay. Okay, zombie. Don't bother me now. I'm just filling my car. Filling fuel to my car. Don't bother me. Sometimes you can actually find keys using your naked eye, but I don't see any of them just yet. I love collecting keys in the game. Not in real life, I don't think so. But in the game, I love collecting the keys to the car. Alright. Okay. Sometimes there's one server that I play, the Jeep was on the driveway. So if we can actually find a Jeep on the driveway, that would be awesome. But if we couldn't, we'll just explore the map. Who knows, we might find interesting stuff. You know. Who knows? Who knows? We might find interesting stuff. Yeah, I think we've been through here with Neko and Colliet. Way back before. So we're just gonna drive through real quick. Unless we find us sport car. Unless we find us barricaded houses, which indicate that it's a survivor house. That didn't actually survive. No, they didn't survive. Ooh. Oh, that's actually one of the rare makeup of the van type. What the heck are you saying, man? Oh my god. I hate that. Are we driving into a dead end? Maybe we are driving to a dead end. Actually, there's no zombies here. Okay. I think I've been here before, and there's not actually particularly an interesting vehicle that I know of. I don't think so, right? If I can remember correctly. So let's drive through the end of this road. I'm trying to see if I can see stuff. That's actually a lot of zombies, but actually not out of ordinary. Because this area is not, there's no players around the area, so nobody actually maintain the population, keep the population of the zombies really low, right? So this is actually a lot of zombie, but not out of ordinary. All right. We can actually go down and kill them, but I'm trying to not waste our time and energy if I can help it, because we have a goal of trying to find us the jeep. That's it for the day. I don't see them though. Ooh, ambulance. Okay. Actually kinda interested to see that ambulance area. Okay, hopefully I'm not gonna die. Because I'm curious. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, katana is the best, man. Awesome. Awesome. Come on, get me. Come and get me. Ah, miss. Awesome. That's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Come on. As long as you're not from my behind. You guys are actually pretty easy to kill. Ambulance. I don't think it's a good condition anyways, but I'm just curious, just curious. Let's not make the curiosity kill the cat, please. Meow. Meow. Let's go. Okay. I want to check the condition. That's it. Just want to check the condition. Oh, it's locked. I hate that. It's locked. Actually, not a bad condition too. It's not a bad condition, but it's pretty dark. Oh my god, this is so dark. So dark. Even if there's key before in this house, it could burn together with the house. That would be unfortunate. That would be unfortunate. Okay, man. I need to sleep so that we can go pass through the night. It's so dark. Ichinos. Okay. Please, no zombie. Thank you. Sup, Sig? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Nothing much happening. Okay. Okay, at least it's daytime. Okay, it's early in the morning, but it's still pretty dusty. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be foggy. Disgusting. Kiss? Come on, man. Give me a key. Give me a B. Give me everything in between. Zombie? Don't want a zombie. Don't give me zombie. Disgusting, man. Okay, I need to check my items. Alright. Leather. Shoes. Okay. 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 I'm trying to find me a key through foraging. Come on, man. One of you could be the driver. One of you could have the key. Are you the driver? Are you? Okay, we don't need to be in a rush to kill them. Sometimes that would spell disaster if you're too rushing to kill them, because I don't know, the game just always try to find a way to use your mistake against you. Okay, I'm trying to forage if there is any keys inside here. It doesn't seem so. Disgusting. Okay, I'm pretty sure there could be keys inside the house, but it totally burned down with the house. Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright. Okay, we were just curious. Actually, not a bad condition, but not enough to endanger ourselves. But it's so foggy. I don't like it. Die. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's dance. Do I wanna go there? It's foggy as fog. I'm hearing zombies all around me. Actually? Oh, we only have like maybe if it's generous, 10 more zombies to kill with this. Okay. It's foggy. It's gonna be foggy until the noon in game, which is annoying. Chill, zombie. I'm just trying to read me the map. Can you chill? Can you chill? Oh no. Okay. I don't see it. Okay. Zombie could be. Yeah. Some of them actually coming towards this way. Sometimes the game make random noises, as if an NPC is like maybe shooting zombies. Sometimes house blow up, like that one that we been recently. Houses can blow up if you left the stove or anything on for a long time. That's how it works probably in the game. Sometimes the car crashes, that actually attract zombies towards the noise. It's just how the game try to attract the zombies towards your location. I'm trying to find the jeep. Come on. Let me do my mission. Let me finish my mission. But I did saw a good, probably condition spot car. That could potentially be a car that we can come back and get them. That's a pickup truck. Okay. That one. Let's actually check it. Okay, let's finish using this katana till the very end of it. That's it. Just as we were saying it. Disgusting. Now me and my trusty crowbar. Huh. Huh. Okay. Actually, two-shotting them is pretty good, considering. Not considering, is actually because of how high my long blunt skill is. Sometimes you need the maximum hit of 4 to get the zombie down, but sometimes you get 1 hit or 2 hit, which is actually really save our life. That's why you need to up your level, man, on your weapon mastery. You can get that katana. Thank you so much. I don't need it anymore. Support car. Actually, maybe a good condition too. Not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. Ooh, maybe it's unlocked. Yes, it is. Keys, please, keys. Nagi. Ah. Meow. Meow. Maybe we can forage them? Come on, man. Actually give me the key, man. Oh no, maybe I've been here before and found the key. Because there's one time I actually died from fire. I died from fire before, and what happened? It burned all of my keys together with all the items. It was the first time that I actually play with fire in the game to try and kill zombies, but I end up burning myself, and I lost everything on me. My journal, my keys, a lot of tons of keys that I've been collecting. Ugh, I was so sad. I was so sad though. Sadness. Okay, there's no keys. But I don't remember if I found this particular car key. That's why I would still check the vicinity if we could actually find them. Maybe there is, maybe there not. But please be one. Please be one. No. No. Okay. No. 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 Okay. That's house key. I was kinda looking forward for the car key though. Disgusting. Maybe one of you? Maybe one of you would have keys? What's that? Oh, toothpaste. Just don't be jealous. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Not car key. I need car keys. Welcome, welcome, Jay. I'm just playing Zomboid. Nothing much. Nothing much, actually. Just me having a little fun on my own. Trying to find keys for the car. If you could find them, that would be awesome. It's just that I don't have really a good condition sport car on the base. I want to try to find some that could actually be the ones that for the base. Hey, it's Jay. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. It was fun playing Phasmophobia together the other day. Keys. I was trying to find key. Okay. I don't see keys though. Let's go. Let's not waste our time. We can hotkey. Not hotkey. Is that how you call it? Hotwire it. Yeah, you can hotwire it, but I would rather find me keys for car than hotwire them. It look better, it feel better, and it feel awesome that you actually put a key inside and turn the ignition. It was, yes, it was. I always play Phasmophobia on Monday. Well, Monday evening for me would be probably I don't know. Maybe Monday morning for you? I'm not sure. I see me a car here. Oh, a van. Okay. I'm from Malaysia. So now actually it's 11:55 p.m. 5 more minutes to midnight. I'm actually what? 11 hour forward from astronomer. So usually when I play Phasmophobia on Monday, it would be a morning for astronomer. That's good. Right. The fact that we can find everybody else or each other is the okay then I think you're actually in the same time zone with astronomer. How awesome it is. Yeah, like half a day different. How awesome it is that we can find everybody else that are in the exact opposites of the world. Like 12-hour half a day pretty much means you're really opposite of me, right? But with the internet nowadays, it's so awesome that we can just connect with everybody, even play games with everybody, watch streams of everybody else. Like, that's awesome. Actually, that's hella awesome. Okay, I don't think we can find us. Yeah, and I always think that's amazing. Oh, okay. I don't really need that type of car. We are not in the mission for that type of car. We're in the mission of something else entirely. That's a lot of zombie. Get me out of here. We just need to drive slowly and calmly. To get through this. No! Tree! That's a lot of zombies, man. Disgusting. Commercial. Commercial. Yeah, it's still in progress. I can see 13 seconds more. Maybe 10 more seconds. What to do, right? Because we are streaming. Actually, commercial is one of the source of income that we can get out of streaming, which is free for the viewers. Well, unless you're subbing, But I think because I'm also a viewer, I always watch people streaming, right? So I get sometimes back, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you do understand the frustration of the viewer when ad is playing, and sometimes the ad that doesn't stop playing. Yeah. Right. But sometimes, but I'm also a viewer, and I understand that. But as a streamer, most of the really small streamer like me, ad is one of the source of income that, the tiny bits of income that we can get uh, out of streaming. So it doesn't. We couldn't. We couldn't walk away from that. I would wanna say. I don't know. I don't know. But I do understand the frustrations for some of the viewer, right? Because sometimes the ad doesn't stop playing like a good 3-4 minutes. Used to work international student. Ooh, wow! What country that most student that you interact with? And actually, Malaysia is actually a pretty multi race, not nationality, because everybody in Malaysia would have Malaysia nationality, but we in Malaysia there's a lot of different ethnic. We have mainly Malay, Chinese, Indian. So like multi races in Malaysia is not really, I would say, I don't know, maybe I'm jaded towards Malaysian because I'm Malaysian too. Because not all of us are cool. Oh, okay. Right. So yeah, getting I don't know, maybe it's just a universal rule, right? No matter how where you come from, or what are your background is, there would always be those type of people that have a really charisma, really cool demeanor, right? Super friendly, super easy to talk with. Oh, this is a dead end. No. Get me out of here. I don't think you can find a jeep here. I don't think so. I don't remember if there is one. And yeah, I mean Malaysia pretty easy country to visit, pretty easy country to get a working visa, study visa. So yeah, we actually been like me personally been acquaintance with a lot of people around the world too, actually. And I was a tour guide before. And I would get tourists from different country, maybe twice a week. So yeah, sometimes newlywed, sometimes a family with kids from Australia, from the UK, from China sometimes. Actually, being a tour guide is so much fun, but I don't know. It ended up my company that I was working with. It's actually have a financial problem. So by the end of me working with them, they couldn't pay my salary, and then I end up like, you know what, I couldn't work for free, right? Yeah, tour guiding is so much fun. Tour guiding is so much fun. One, you're actually spending a holiday with people that going out for holiday. So sometimes I don't even feel like working, even though we walk around and I explain stuff. Um, yeah, actually, really, I'm not even joking. It feels like I'm spending a holiday with a tourist, with another person, with another family, and we have so much fun going places, and it's so much fun when they get excited when you explaining the history or explaining the details of the places, the animals, and everything. I love it. I love it. Too bad the company was in the financial crisis, and there's a crisis of financially, and eventually the company was shut down because of bankruptcy, and it was a big company way back then. It's like, I don't know, I don't know if anybody remember. It was, the company was Wildlife Expedition. It was one of the biggest agency, tourist agency back then. But I don't know, something happened. But yeah, it was so much fun, and I was specifically assigned to an island that I bring the tourists to come and watch turtles, so they can watch turtle hatching, laying eggs. You can go to the hatchery and see how, the eggs are put in and everything, and you can get to watch the best part of it. You can watch the hatchling like racing through the sand towards the sea. That was the best part. So yeah, it felt like I'm actually every day in a holiday while working, and it's so satisfying. Yeah, turtles, those little turtles, and sometimes the island ranger, the turtles, the wildlife ranger, right? They'll let you touch the mummy turtles laying eggs. So you can touch their shell. It's totally safe, even for you or the turtles, because you're not hurting them, and you're not the turtles doesn't even realize you're there because they are in a trance when they're laying eggs. So it's totally safe for both of the turtles and the tourists. And it's such I think it would be memorable memories for everybody that been going to those type of the holiday or tour. Oh wait, this is not the way that I should go. But yeah, it was so much fun, and I think that's what it opened up. It opened up really the experience of me with people. It was. I think that what opened up the experience for me of being able to communicate and spending time with people not from around the world, but not from my country, right? And I think luckily Malaysia does emphasize in English language as an education elective. So I was never be like even slightly fluent in English, but you know, trying to speak to foreigner every day, try to brush up my English and everything. It also beneficial for me. Like it was one of the experience that I wouldn't disregard, not just for the sake of working or anything else. Like for myself, is I get to practice my language skill, especially in English, and that one of the biggest impact on my life. Even though sometimes now I don't really fluently talk in English, I still have the way the locals speak here, but I try to pronounce the words because sometimes the tourists like, huh? What are you saying? What are you saying? Because of my pronunciation and my dialect and everything. So I try to be as clear as I can because I have this mumbling speech pattern since I was little because it's I find talking is hard work. Hard working. But I want to talk. I love talking. But it end up me being mumbling words, right? So yeah. Trying to explain history of the places, the scenery, the flora and fauna to the tourists actually helped me brush up my language skill. So yeah. So it was awesome. It was fun to be a tourist guide. It actually really beneficial for me. I love it. I love it. It's one of my fond memories of you know being able to work as a tour guide. Talking about that, maybe I could, if I do have some budget, right? Noise, noise, noise. Right. If I do have a little bit of budget, what does it says on your can? Oh, my can. It says that tuna fish. Actually, do I have a bigger? Let me see. Let me see. Let me be safe. Let me be safe. Let me be safe and actually find me the file. I could show. This is actually a gift from. Wait. Okay, I can show you. I can show you this. Transition. Tuna fish is disgusting. 100% which you do not consume. uh, I always end up saying the words disgusting throughout my stream, and this is actually a birthday gift from a few of fellow streamers. When I was having my birthday, they end up commissioning a graphic designer or somebody. Tiny wedding below. It's cute, right? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Wait, is this not big enough? Okay. It's disgusting. It's cute. It's cute. It is cute. Yeah, tuna fish is disgusting. Disgusting is the words that keep coming out my mouth all the time. So, but yeah, right? It's super cute, and actually, I have 4 of them. So this one of them, like, I can make a PNG out of this. So whenever I talk, you can see my PNG, like opening its mouth and everything. I love it. I love it. I personally love it. Even though I don't really plan to be using, a PNG as a avatar, but it's too cute to just save it. So whenever I stream, I just put it on the left side of not left side, the right side of my screen, just so that I don't waste the gift that people give it to me. Commercial. Commercial. Right, let's change that. Right. I actually didn't even realize I was back here, talking, and you know, storytelling. Didn't even realize I was back home. Disgusting. It's feel like I was subconsciously driving back home. Okay. Okay. Mm. Let's look at our plant. Ready for harvest. Let's go. And let's harvest this. While the advertisement is playing. Harvest. I think what makes the ad more longer than usual, because I turn on welcome back, because I turn on the turbo something, right? And seriously, it's disgustingly small amount from the ad. Yeah, the hand dude is so cute. It's so cute. It's too cute. I actually asked. Definitely. I definitely keep him around. It's too cute that I even think about, ooh, should I make it as a merch, right? And I actually asked around how to go by to make such a thing as a merch, in this sense, as a plushie. It the how do you say it? The sample itself costs $1,000 to be ordered. They'll make one for me and send it to me, and for me to review it and everything, and that alone costs $1,000. I'm like, what? Seriously? Seriously? That costs $1,000. Yeah. I was thinking about it. And I was asking around about it. Yeah, you can send your design, and they'll send you a list of materials that you can choose from, and then to make that one uh, test test model or whatever you said, you have to pay $1,000 for it. Oh my god! I'm like, okay, maybe in the future, maybe if the stream, the channel blew up a little bit, and the channel could actually generate USD, yes, $1,000 USD. Maybe in the future, if the channel blew up a little bit and actually managed to generate its own income from the channel, I might consider getting that and put that as a merch. I'm not sure yet, but I didn't know that's how they do it. It's interesting to actually trying to find out stuff just for that, just for the test model. Yeah, it's expensive for a template, but they'll make one and send it to you, and you have to, maybe they have to, I don't know what the process is. I don't really actually know, right? But it costs $1,000 just to get one, and then um it would not cost $1,000 for to produce like in the bulk. So I'm not sure how much it would come to if I want to get that as a merch. So it's not really that done simple easy things like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna order this, and then you just gonna, you know, how you say it, we're gonna just put the pricing that includes the production and the shipping and yada yada yada. For the template, itself, or for the production of in a bulk, maybe it does cost that for after the production, after the whole thingy. I'm not sure. From like the store, yeah. But the initial, I think they have to repattern it, patternize it, copyright it, yada yada yada, and the whole process. Yeah, I mean, right. Sometimes the process behind it to get that one pattern, maybe it does cost like that, you know. Then they have to find the materials, blah 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 blah. I don't know. There's details that they gave me, but I actually put in the back burner because me too, actually. Not so much collecting them, but playing the claw thingy. Such a scam, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun to play the claw. You might as well exactly, right? You might as well go to the store and buy one plushie instead of playing the claw. But you'll end up playing the claw and end up spending more money that you would have directly buy the plushie. But it's so much fun. It's a game, right? The claw game, you know, try to get the plushie. But I don't know. It's entertaining, but it's I also. But there's a game. There's a game in the arcade where you scoop candies. But seriously, I spent too much money on that. what are the favorite plushie that you own, and how big it is? I have plushie here. Octopuses. Wait, my niece has that, and she love it too. Ooh, like large. Like my niece is bigger than your head. Wow, that's big. That's big. I bet you it's the same. It could be used as a pillow. Wait, I don't know if I do ever own a big plushie, or ever bought myself a big plushie. Oh yeah, sure. Actually, yes. If I remember, I'm forgetful. But if I remember, I will totally ask to for a reveal, a plushie reveal. Right, a plushie reveal. It's nighttime. I do want to go around and try to find the car. But let me just chill a little bit. Like just chill, sit down and everything. Plushie reveal for 10 sub. For 10 sub. Plushie reveal. I actually want to play. I actually don't really particularly want to play ProjectZomboid. I've recently acquired me a game called Darkest Dungeon 2. I played Darkest Dungeon 1 before. I never played Darkest Dungeon 2. But you're obsessed with the reversible octopus. I think I know what plushie you're talking about. I think my niece have the same plushie. You don't recognize any of those games. It's how do you say? Yeah, I think I know, but I'm not really sure. I bought once a reversible plushie, which is a giraffe. Is it giraffe? A giraffe reversible to be a crocodile. It's just a simple plushie like this long, and then then when you reverse it, it'd be crocodile. If you reverse back, it would be a giraffe. I don't remember. Discord. Oh, that's a different. Yeah, I was talking about different. I was talking about different plushie. Yeah, that the ones that I actually bought for my niece. I do have Discord. I'm not sure. There's this problem before that somebody abusing the Discord let you remember stuff. It's just that before this there's somebody that abusing the Discord requests Not the server. The server is totally fine, but still we have to be really careful in clicking any link in Discord. But there's one time there's somebody that was abusing the Discord friend request, and then when they do that, they send a personal message. I was dumb way back. I was dumb before, maybe still, but I was dumb before that. You know, I click it. Oh, no. It's not. It wasn't Discord. It was Steam. It was Steam. And I click it, and my Steam account was hacked. Oh, phone died. No. Ooh, hey. Okay. You can post in either one, materials or whatever. Even in general is fine too. Even in general would be fine. We can share the picture with everybody in the server. We can share that with everybody in the Discord server. And take your time. Don't worry. Take your time. I've been sitting for 2 hours. I really want to stretch myself. Not stretch myself. I really want to stretch my legs and everything. But maybe in a few minutes. But this is the type of game that I be playing. I be playing survival game. Even though the survival game could be played with co-op, like with people, but most of the survival game that I play, and most of the games that my fellow streamers playing are different. But I'll end up playing the games that I would want to play on my own. But in particularly, for example, ProjectZomboid, this game, the server was, I was putting up the server because all of the friends in my all of the streamer friends wanted to play ProjectZomboid, right? So I start a new server, and then everybody jump in. At the time, there was 5 or 6 of us playing the game, but they're not a survival type of gamer. So after a few weeks, after 1 or 2 weeks, they lose interest entirely playing ProjectZomboid. And actually, ProjectZomboid is not really easy. It's pretty hard on your mentality. It's pretty hard on your mentality. It's so easy to die from zombies, but you can always respawn. But it's pretty hard to get hang of it. I understand why most of them doesn't really interested to play ProjectZomboid anymore. But for me, this is my jam. This is my bread and butter of gaming. So actually, I spent three months or more just to get decent on the game, just so that I don't get bitten by zombies and everything. It took me a daily gaming for like 2-3 months, even on stream. I was even streaming it of my effort to get decent in this game, and it's really not like, I don't know. It's stressful. It's stressful. So I understand. So I understand where they come from, because most of them would be FPS gamer, like, you know, shooting games. They like storylines, yeah, storyline game. So this type of game that is yeah, but most of the games out there are like that, right? But this game particularly, the learning curve is really stressful. Stressful. I died a million times before I even get through a day keeping my person, my character. Because every single time that you die, you can respawn, you can make a new character, you can make a new occupation and everything, the whole shebang. It took me like hundreds of times dying before I get to keep my character for a day or two, and then end up dying again. So that's how disgusting the game is. And the thing is, with this game, every single time you die, your progress of how many skills that you get is reset. It's like you're a new person all over again. So you don't retain your skill for that particular character, and that actually really hit for the first few months that I've been playing. It really hits my stress level and my mentality. I'm like, oh my god, every single time that I died, I have to disgusting, yeah, disgusting. Disgusting, seriously, it's seriously disgusting. I say that a lot. I say that a lot. That's why that's why the PNG was saying it's disgusting, because that's one of the words that I keep saying on my stream. It's disgusting. Yeah. That's why, particularly, why they choose that wording. This wording, yeah, it's disgusting. It's because I say this word too many times on stream. Too many times on stream. It's not just for stuff that are literally disgusting. It's also for things that excite me, something that cute. You know, it's just an expression. For me, it's an expression. Not literally disgusting. Even my rate message, ew, rate disgusting. It became a trademark for me and my channel. It's what I think. It's what I think. So yeah. Yeah. Disgusting. Oh, the idea behind this, it's Sesame Street. Who was it? Oscar? Is it Oscar? Sesame Street. Let me actually find a reference for it. Let me find a reference for it. Sesame. Yeah. The trash monster, Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Oscar. Is it Oscar? Yeah, this one. This is actually what inspired them. This is what inspired them. As a reference. Where is it? So yeah, this is what they're referencing to. So they just change the trash can into a tin can, and because I'm chibi, right? Because they picture me as a chibi, thingy, so it's cute. I love it. Actually, I love it. I love odd stuff. I love odd stuff. My sense of humor uh, is not really straightforward. Although I laugh on most of the stuff that can happen, but my sense of humor is really, really, really screwed. You know, I can see the irony. I can see. I can see. I don't know. I could find anything be funny, but I especially like this type of humor. Like you know, I don't know. Maybe they're just referencing me. Keep saying disgusting. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It was a gift from them, so I don't really have an input to this.
Wow.
I don't have an input for this, but I love this. When they gave it to me, I'm like, wow, I love this so much. I love this so much. I love it so much. So yeah, loving it, loving it so much. I found it too cute, too cute, too cute to be referencing me. Too cute to be referencing it to me. So yeah, commercial. Okay. Actually, I snoozed out. I snoozed out the. Okay. Ooh, time for a toilet break. BRB. Right, BRB. Time for toilet break. I kinda wanna pee. Kinda wanna pee. Refreshing. Fight. Okay. BRB. I'm back. DC. Okay, let me get rid of that. That is only a placeholder for me when I, starting stream or welcome. Right. What else was I saying? Ooh, you know what? Recently, I dabble a little bit. On using the clip, 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 using the clipping in Twitch. Right, recently, I dabble in using the clip on Twitch. Right, this one, and you can crop it to portrait. Right, every clip on it, and I don't really know how to clip stuff. I don't have I don't have the I don't have art in me. I guess. but but for the few clips that I managed to do recently, there is one particular clip on my YouTube shot that actually get for me is a lot of view, because you can see averagely my view like maybe 1, 2, 3, 11 maybe, right? But this particular clip, this few clips recently got a lot of recommendation from YouTube, and this is one of them. Oh wait. How do I see it? How do I, no. How do I see it? How do I see it? My channel? Short clip. This one. Okay, nice.
Alright, you guys got 10 seconds.
This on it. See the floor. It's on it, man. See the floor. Jay. Jay. It's on it, Jay. Jay. It's on it. Jay.
We're ready.
This was when we were playing Phasmophobia together. I found it funny, and I tried to clip it. A little secret. And I clip it. It gonna, like, for me personally, is actually a lot of view. Like 400 plus view is a lot for me. You was aware much. That's good. That's why I said to Astronema, Jay are fun to play with. I would love to do gaming like Phasmophobia again sometime. And you can see that it's actually get a lot of views for me. Like 400 views, that's a lot. You heard everything on Astro Stream. We should. I always do Phasmophobia on Monday. Regardless of anything, I would play Phasmophobia. Sometimes Astronema or Miruldas or anybody else are not available on Monday, but I still do Phasmophobia. Even if I have to do solo run. So if you have free time on Monday, we can play Phasmophobia again. I always try to make a Monday Phasmophobia weekly challenge day. Oh, ooh. Clip and highlights. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, if you're inverted, it would be the blue octopus. Wow, that's actually really cute. That's really cute. with the tears and everything. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, yeah. I would totally down with playing Phasmophobia. Like always on Monday. But I don't have a fixed schedule. Sometimes I stream early, sometimes I stream late for my time. That would be true for every day. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? Because I can see the underlining of it if it reverse the bottom of it is the color, the blue ones, reversible flashy. It's cute though. It's cute. Happy face and sad face. That's cute. That's cute. And I don't know. Maybe it's a streamer mentality. Things like this that people that curious about. Ooh, we want to see. We want to know what it is. You should make a sub goal or something. I saw a charity button on your stream. It could be that too, right? Yeah, a charity goal. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know, right? It's a streamer mentality. You don't show something on stream like for free. you wanna you love the Planetary Society. Is it a Discord channel? Is it Discord channel? Ooh. Okay, get it. I get it. It's a non-profit. The charity. Yeah. Now I remember the Planetary Society. Yeah, you should make a reveal goal. You should. Okay, I need to make sure my person not die out of starvation. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention. It's not that I want to. It's not that I specifically wanted to time out Jay. Okay, it's just that I think everybody been through this if they're streaming. Sometimes bot would come into your in your chat and they post link either to buy stuff, to buy viewer, to buy maybe some graphic design or whatnot, and it disrupt the the chat, right, when they do this type of stuff. So I turn on to not for anybody to post link. It's not that long. It's gonna be 5 minutes timeout. Okay.
My mic's way up there. It's all good.
It's
Hey,
like,
hey, it's Jay.
hello, Jay.
So I was giving you a link to the,
I
like,
know.
the organization. I was asking about it. And next thing I know, you're tied up. And then all of my messages are gone. I'm like, oh.
No, right? Because in the past, bots always come in and post this link and everything. So I turn it on.
It's not the first time it's happened to me.
Is it? No. I forgot to mention. About it.
I swear, I'm completely harmless.
I know. Even sometimes my friends, they try to share some things, or even my viewer try to share something and they get timeout. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to tell them about the timeout thingy.
I think it happened one other time in Airhead stream, and I can't remember what I sent that caused me to get timeout. And it was just so depressing to see. And it's like, okay, it's okay if I got timed out and the one message gets deleted, right? No, for
No,
some reason, whatever bot it is, deletes all your previous
I
messages.
know.
And it's like, why?
Why? Right, they should have just time out delete the one message, instead of all the message. I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to change that.
I don't think there is a way to change it.
Yeah, it's auto bot or something. Auto, what was it? I'm not sure. There's some of the setting moderation. Sorry
Yeah,
about.
we should definitely play Phasmo
Mm-hmm.
at some point.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure. If you couldn't make it next Sunday, the next Sunday you can come whenever. Or if you feel like playing it any other day, you just holler me. I always down to play Phasmo anytime.
Oh, sweet.
Astronema
Usually
do that all the time.
I usually do it on Saturday night or Friday night, or at least that's what my intended plan was, but it
Yeah.
hasn't quite worked out that way.
Anytime that you feel like playing Phasmophobia and you don't have the crew to play with, yeah, just holler me up. We can always play.
Oh, you might find me pinging you more often than you want.
Astronema do that to me all the time. We play like Monday, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I want to play Phasmo." Even when I was not streaming, she would ping me like, "I want to play Phasmo. I don't have friend to play." And then I'll be online and playing with her off stream.
I always remember that. That's true.
Yeah.
I always remember that. Whenever I play Phasmo, the two of y'all,
Mhm.
you guys are online. Most definitely. Now we need to find a fourth person.
Oh, that man. No, maybe we don't really need a full squad to have fun in Phasmophobia actually, but it always helps for bigger map. Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, those big maps are insane. And you
I
guys were playing
know.
on Nightmare too, not on Professional.
Yeah. Because I don't know, it feel more fun uh, playing in Nightmare than Professional. It's just the fun of guessing. I think Phasmophobia is mostly guessing game, and the harder mod give a little bit of more dimension in the guessing that you try to make. So that's why we actually always play on Nightmare.
So I did Nightmare on stream
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I went from having like $12,000 or 12,000 credits to down to 9,000
Oh,
credits
no.
because of the amount of times I died. And I don't carry a full set of equipment. I carry just barely enough to figure it out by myself. And I was wanting solo in it, and like I've lost about a quarter of what I had in credits. And I'd get them right maybe about half of the time. And what was really the real pain was the first game was a demon.
Demon is a
Just
headache.
right out of the gate, a demon. I got killed as soon as I walked into the door.
What? Did you get the
Yeah,
achievement?
I think it was on my second trip in. I
Oof.
went in, found the room. I went out to grab more equipment, walked in, get hunted. I was dead.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
dang it.
Yeah, demon
But
is.
at least I had demon selected just in case.
Ah,
It's like, yeah, at the start of the game, I would select demon because I know if I died in the first part of the game, it
it
had
would
to be a
be
demon.
demon. Yeah,
They're the only ones that hunt
Mm-hmm,
if your sanity's above 50%.
Yes, they do that sometimes. Disgusting.
Yeah.
So what you doing now? What you actually doing now?
Right now, no, I'm just hanging out with people right now.
Okay.
All I'm doing right now.
Right.
I just woke up about maybe an hour or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
I got dishes to do, and then I gotta prep,
Okay.
and then get started. And I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do this evening yet.
Just it. Okay. I saw you play Warhammer. It's so much fun watching you guys play. but I could never
Yeah.
play games. I was watching your stream when you play Warhammer.
Warhammer. I've never played Warhammer.
Uh,
Warframe?
Warframe, whatever, Warframe. Warframe.
Yeah, Warframe.
Yeah, it was so much fun, but I couldn't play games like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's too fast paced for me, and then I'm not a good aim or anything. So, yeah.
I used to play Warframe a long time ago.
Mm.
And one of the other people I hang out with and why started playing Warframe. I'm like, wait a second, you play Warframe? Count me in. And I joined up with him. And then turns out he's got more people that love the game, so he's probably going to be keeping it around, which is going to be really cool.
Ooh, nice. That's good. No, it's amazing how you find people. That's what I'm saying. It's amazing how you can find people across the globe, even that have the same interests as you. It's the same game that you're playing. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, but yeah.
So tell me about this game,
Project Zomboid mostly it's a survival, a post-apocalypse zombie survival game, and it doesn't really have any objective. It doesn't give you what to do or task or anything. It's just up to you on how you want to survive, what you want to do. You want to build bases. You want to go just a loot run. It's basically anything that you wanted to do because there's no like storylines. There's no progressing. Just you surviving on post-apocalypse of zombies. Yeah, that's actually sum the game up. So
sounds pretty easy going then.
pretty easy going, yes. But for me, I love to give myself a personal mission every single stream. Like actually today, my personal mission was to find me a vehicle, a specific vehicle. Is the Jeep, one of the rarest vehicle in the game. So that's why you saw me like going around the map, driving, trying to find stuff. So usually I give myself a mission instead of the game giving me a mission because there's no objective on this game.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm,
Do you have like a home base?
Yeah, this is like the base that we built. Kind of belong to a group of streamer called Chaos Society. So there's a bunch of streamers in there. So we were thinking of, playing Project Zomboid and making a big base for us. But like I said, they lose interest in the game because it's kind of hard on them, really hard on them. So I don't really blame them. Only
It's like a pretty easy going game.
yeah,
It doesn't sound like it's too difficult. Like I guess there's probably like a learning curve on how to survive for a long period of time. But
yeah, that's why I like the game. It's really chill. I can just hang out at home base for 3 hours if I wanted to. I can go out just kill zombies for hours and hours if I wanted to. I can do everything that I want to.
very nice.
But yeah, the learning curve. I mean, the learning curve is hard just because there's a lot of zombies at one point of like place and time, right? There's a lot of zombies that actually, if you're not familiar with how to kill the zombies, even 3 zombies would kill you. So you've seen just now how many zombies are on the road, like more than 10 sometimes. So that's why, that's why that's what killed my teammates before, and they're just like, this game suck. They don't want to play it again. But for me, this is my jam. This is my
Because
jam.
it's difficult.
It's this
We
is
all
my
built
jam.
this then.
Mhm.
Or someone built this then. Okay.
Yeah, we built this. I've seen you. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen you play 7 Days to Die. Is it not?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
play 7 Days to Die here and there. I'm not a big fan of survival games.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Especially those like 7 days to die, because it's just such a grind to get anywhere.
it is actually it is. I have the game, but I haven't played before. Maybe one of these days I'm gonna try that, because I have so many survival games that adding one more on the list kinda redundant. But maybe I will play 7 Days to Die someday. I heard that they're gonna get major updates. Maybe.
So you have Icarus.
Icarus. I don't have that. Maybe in my wish list.
It's like a space-themed survival game.
Wait, I think I have those in my.
Or it's a survival game, but the backstory is space-themed. Rephrase that.
Okay. Wait. Icarus.
Because you're like on a foreign planet or something like that. I haven't quite put down the backstory, but you're basically operating out of a space station. Every time you leave, you join and leave the map.
Oh.
That's the one my brother and I play from time to time.
Wait, I kinda heard that game before, but I'm really not good with names. Seriously. So.
Oh my.
Oh, no, that was good. I think I have those on my wish list. Maybe I don't. I'm going through my wish list. Maybe I don't.
Oh goodness. But I do gotta head out, unfortunately.
Yeah, sure.
We're getting ready.
Okay, don't worry. You do your thing, okay?
But it was fun hanging out with you.
Yeah, sure. It's always fun hanging out with friends and acquaintance.
Great. Well, you have a fun rest of your stream.
Yeah. Thank you. You too. Have fun for the rest of your day and for your stream. Are you streaming today, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In like 3 hours.
Okay. Have fun. I might be lurking.
Okey-dokey. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind the lurks.
Okay. I'd see you, Jay. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Right, seriously, I think I have Icarus. Oh, this one, Icarus. Okay, I do have it on my wish list. See. Yeah, I do have it on my wish list, but it's 84 ringgit for me. I don't know. I put this on my wish list, I don't know, months ago. Yeah, but the thing.
Redeem.
Thank you for the redeem. I forgot I need to drink. Actually, the redeem of the hydrate is so helpful. Yeah, I'm every single game that I put on wish list. If there's like a big discount out of it, I kind of want to get that. I want to get them. So yeah. Maybe. Ooh. It's a first-person view. Okay. I'm not a fan of first-person view, but actually a lot of the survival games are first-person view. Ooh, there's a skill tree? What is this? Ooh, I love this kind of stuff. You know, I love this kind of stuff because ProjectZomboid, I love the fact that you can skill up. You can skill up your skill. Because the last game that I play vigorously was DayZ. But in DayZ, there is no skill tree. So whatever that you do, you cook or what, you build or anything, there's no skill progression. But I think why I I do play uh, Project Zomboid is because of the skill progression. I don't think I would interested in playing Project Zomboid without these skills, because it would be too similar with Daisy, right? But the fact that it has this, that you can skill up and everything, it became easier to do stuff. It give differentiate different from Daisy to for Project Zomboid. So that's why I kind of play Project Zomboid. When I was playing Daisy, right? When I was playing Daisy, a few clan members at that time say that, oh, they've been playing Project Zomboid. You guys should play it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to play. Blah 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 blah. Right. But I was like, man, I don't want to play another similar, you know, post-apocalyptic zombie survival game. But once I put, once I had my feel playing Daisy, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I should check out this Project Zomboid thing that I've been saying months and months ago. And I check it out, and then, ooh, okay. And I see this skill, all this plenty of skill to skill up. I'm like, I'm sold. I'm gonna get the game when it's on sale. And I did just that. When it was sale, I got myself Project Zomboid. I play it, I love it. I was stressing about it, but I still love it. And it's just feel good to have a progression of skills and whatnot, right? Because in Daisy it's the same. In Daisy you don't have set of goals or anything. You either loot, build bases, raid bases, go another loot run, or find food, find resources, right? It's the same thing with Project Zomboid, but it doesn't have this skill progression tree and everything, you know what you call it, or skill bar, right? Once I saw the skill bar, oof, I was sold. I'm gonna play this game. And yeah, I've been playing this like for months now, maybe come to a year now. And then I've been playing it on stream too. I did play a little bit off stream, but not too much actually. For Project Zomboid, I didn't really play off stream too much. Maybe less than 10 hour accumulated that I actually play off stream. Then I play on stream. Every single time that I play Project Zomboid, it was on stream. Like most of the time. So not accounted for that, less than 10 hours off stream. And sometimes I forgot to log out. I forgot to log out and my person died. Disgusting. It happens to me like maybe 3 times, maybe twice. I'm not sure, but it did happen to me. Then after that, I make sure I log out. But it was disgusting. You know how it is. Been playing games for maybe 6 to 8 hours, and I play Project Zomboid back then like intensively for hours and hours. And then if I say like, oh, I wanna end stream, and if you see I didn't log out before I end stream, it's just mean that I forgot to log out. And that happened a few times. Because I'm too tired, exhausted, and end stream without ending the game first. I end up like, oh, everything's done. I'm just gonna end stream, raid, or just end it, whatever, and just straight away flat on my bed and I forgot about the game. And my person starved to death. And I maybe 6 hours, maybe less than that, I woke up and I see, oh my god, died it. You know, it died it. Disgusting. But yeah, we were talking about Project Zomboid. Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is one of the game that I was grinding. Phasmophobia is one of the game that I was grinding. Not just grinding the level, which is also a big part of it. Not just grinding the level or the money, is to grind myself to be familiarized and comfortable playing Phasmophobia. Seriously, guys, in real life, I am a scaredy cat. Too much so, right? But you need to move level to prestige. Let's go! Wait, what prestige are you on now? 3? Or 2? Right, I grind playing Phasmophobia. Even 3, let's go. Even before the update, I was grinding playing Phasmophobia. Not because of the money or the experience. It's for me to familiarize with the game because I love the game. I thought I wouldn't like it. But once I played once or twice, like I'm like, ooh, this is like different from games that I've been playing. You go in to a mission. You like Phasmo more than Devour. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Devour, because I haven't played Devour yet, but I've seen people stream Devour, and I think Devour is kinda time consuming. I think Devour is kinda time consuming. Maybe not. I'm not sure because I haven't played yet. But from what I've seen, Devour is like demonology. Like, I think Phasmo, Devour, demonology. At some point, because we move so fast. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen people play it, and I'm not sure if it is a DLC or maybe different map and scenario. The ones that you have to catch the piglets and put them in the meat grinder and everything. I don't know. It's kind of time consuming, I think. And even between Phasmo and demonology took too long. Even though demonology have a much more closure, right? Much more closure than Phasmophobia. Like Phasmophobia, you go in, you try to get the clue, you get the evidence, and then you guess the ghost and you're out. You're done, right? But in demonology, you do the same thing. You get the clue, you get the evidence, you pick the ghost, and then there's a closure, which means that you go in not to identify the ghost, is to exorcist the ghost, right? So you like picking all the the fingers, so that you can burn the fingers and then the ghost will, what do you say? Disappear? Die? And there's a closure, right? There's a closure. But I think demonology took too long than phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is more fast paced. And I think I like phasmophobia out of all because of that. And that's different from the rooster of games that I have been playing. And before getting to play Phasmophobia, that's actually the one of the games that I genuinely think that it's different, but I love it rather than the other games. But recently we found a new game to play. It's fast paced too. It's called Paranormal Cleanup. Yeah, Paranormal Cleanup. So it for me is on par. Phasmophobia and Paranormal Cleanup is on par. And we've been trying to get the crew to get Friday, me, Astronema, Raven, and Weiss, to be playing them on every Friday. But but we didn't actually get to play it every Friday because some of us have things to do suddenly on Friday, or there's a health issue, and there's internet issue, there's work issue. I think that's why it works for me to play Phasmophobia on Monday, and without me scheduling with anybody for Phasmophobia, because even because I love playing the game, that I really don't mind playing it solo too if I have to for the weekly challenge, that I don't really make a schedule with anybody. So I just make a Monday a Phasmophobia night day to do the weekly challenge, so that it can always continuously get to be played on a Monday. That's the whole reason why I don't really make a schedule with anybody for Phasmophobia, because it turned out a good move. Because like for cleanup crew, have to align with everybody, or let's do this on Friday, this full crew, and then if any one of us has a thing to do, it doesn't feel for cleanup, for paranormal cleanup, it doesn't feel that I want to do it on solo run, because I want it to be a little bit more different feeling from me playing Phasmophobia. I don't want to treat Phasmophobia, and I don't want to treat cleanup crew as the same similar vibe, because I already have Phasmophobia as my staple on Monday, and I don't really mind playing Phasmophobia on solo run. But I don't want to treat Paranormal Cleanup the same as Phasmophobia. So Paranormal Cleanup, I really want to play with full crew, or otherwise I don't want to play it, because I don't want to make another game same as Phasmophobia. For me, personally, right? Because I would be having too many same vibe of the game. Because actually all of my survival game is the same vibe. I could play ProjectZomboid on my own. I could play Daisy on my own. I could play Hell, Green Hell on my own. I can play Forest on my own. So it has the same vibe. So I don't want to treat Phasmophobia and Paranormal Cleanup the same, because I've been doing that for my survival genre game. So that's why. And I actually want to get Panic Core. I actually want to get Panic Core and see the vibe of it. If I don't have a crew to play it, I want to see if I can do it on solo and learn it, because it's kind of look interesting. It kind of look interesting from the trailer, but I'm not sure the gameplay itself, right? Because I haven't played. I would kind of want to get that, and see the vibe of it. I'm yet to actually have an opinion out of it, but it looked slightly different. It could have different vibe from Phasmophobia, Cleanup Crew, and Panic Core. You know why I didn't really spend too much time grinding Paranormal Cleanup? Because Paranormal Cleanup relatively easy. Paranormal Cleanup relatively easy to play. Because you don't really need knowledge. You don't really need knowledge for playing Paranormal Cleanup. You need action for Paranormal Cleanup. You just need action in Paranormal Cleanup versus Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia, you have to think. Once you get your clue, evidence, you have to think, oh, which one is it, right? But in Paranormal Cleanup, you don't really need brain power. You just need movement power. Just go there and clean it up, get it done, and get the trash out, pump the toilet, or collect all the pizza, right? So you don't really need to think in Cleanup Crew, but the chaos is there. I love the chaos. The chaos for Cleanup Crew is surreal. It's surreal. I end up calling Paranormal Cleanup Crew. Yeah. I love the chaos that happened in the game. So yeah. Let's see if tomorrow we actually get to play Cleanup with the Cleanup Crew, if every single one of us can make it. I haven't seen any let me just message them. Friday on, everybody. Friday on for everybody for Paranormal Cleanup Crew. Consists of Raven, Astronomer, and Edelweiss. I mean, I don't mind playing with any other people, but I don't know. It feel like Astra and Raven is really comfortable with the lineup that we have. Me, Astronomer, Raven, and Weiss, right? And I think they really feel that it's a comfortable lineup to be having. We goofy enough with each other. We're not really that serious to each other, or on how fast you should do it, or you have to do this, we have to complete this, yada yada yada, right? There's players that out there that we must complete this in certain minutes. We must collect every single thing. We have to do all the single mission, blah blah blah. There are players out there that actually be like that and seriously sticking to that. Sometimes it's suffocating. Sometimes it's suffocating, and especially for me, right? I don't really like to be strictly, but I put a priority to get everything done, but I don't put a strict, at least to myself, that oh I need this to get done, So yeah. But yeah, I don't really mind playing with different lineup for paranormal cleanup. It depends on everybody else, actually. It depends on everybody else. But I don't want to treat paranormal cleanup the same as Phasmophobia. I mean, Phasmophobia, if I would want to play it on Monday, I'd totally play it on Monday, regardless if I have a lineup of people that want to play Phasmophobia. Luckily for me, there's always people. There's always Miraldas, there's always Astronema. Back then, there's always Nasty, and there's always oh my god, me and names Ella to play, right? So I've been lucky enough to have them most of the stream that I've been playing Phasmophobia. Only some days that I really do it on solo run. Ella probably too busy. She does pop up sometimes on the server Discord, the Discord server, on Phasmophobia specifically. That sometimes she does pop up, I think, but rarely now. Maybe she's too busy. And I think she's also the type of gamer. Also the type of gamer that she be playing one game at one time, like vigorously, like every day. Play the game every day, and then until the hunger bar the hunger bar for her for that specific game is full to the brim, and she be like playing another game and do the same thing with the other game. So I think that's why she don't really respond to Phasmophobia too much, because I think she's playing other game. Maybe. Right. Maybe. Yeah, there's gamers like that. I would say I would be that sometimes. When, especially if it's a new game for me. And I want to grind it, I'd be doing that. I've done the same for Phasmo. I've done the same for ProjectZomboid. But you can see now, once I got my hunger bar done, I'll be playing them once a while, but on rotation, instead of them every single day, every single week for that month and next month. Or I play Oxy Not Included. Oh, that game consumed me for a month. I think that game was consuming me for like stream and stream and stream and stream. But I always like to revisit the games that I love to play. I always revisit them. Like Phasmophobia, ProjectZomboid, Balloon TD, Oxygen Included. Like every single game that I've been playing, that I have fun playing it, I try, not try, my mood always rotate on these games because I love playing them, right? So my mood is rotating amongst these games. And if I would really wanna make a slightly apt description on what type of gamer or streamer I am, I would say I'm a mood gamer, streamer. A mood gamer slash streamer, because every single game that I be playing every day is based on my mood. If I'm in the mood for Phasmophobia, I'll be playing Phasmophobia, regardless if it's Monday or what day. But if I wanna play ProjectZomboid, am in the mood for it, I'll be playing ProjectZomboid, regardless if I just played one time for the week or 3-4 times in the week for the stream, or any other game. I actually really have let me show you guys. I really do have a list of games that I'm actually waiting for my mood to play it. There's a list of games that I waiting for my mood to play and stream it, but I haven't found the mood just yet. Collection? No. Home? Right. So I've been playing these games, right? This one I haven't played. School Labyrinth was supposed to be a game that we play with Stepshish, but there's technical issue that we couldn't play with everybody, so it was put on back burner. Okay, I've been playing this Palworld, Little Company, blah blah blah. I've been playing them. Yeah, I've been playing them. Goose Goose Step, Great Game, For the King, Demonology, Torchlight. Okay. This actually Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I've been wanting to play it, but I haven't had the mood to. So this is one of in the list. And I have recently get me Darkest Dungeon 2 because there's a discount. There's a discount. So I get this for me to play, but I still haven't be in the mood to play them, because I know if I start playing this, I'll be playing this for quite a bit of time. Maybe, right? Maybe. Because I've been playing Darkest Dungeon 1 on stream, like on continuous day. Not like weeks for weeks though. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe. On continuous day. So I know if I start playing this, I might be playing this for a week or two non-stop on stream. Probably. So my mood kinda don't want to be in the mood just yet. just yet. So Darkest Dungeon 2, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Um, I've been trying to find a mood to continue rough, but I haven't have the mood, or even start to play 7 Days to Die. I wanted to play. I really want to play, but my mood has not started yet to wanted to play them. What else do I have? Dungeon of Endless. It was, we played this with Neko and Collier. Play this. Oh, I don't like this. Frostpunk. I played Frostpunk before, like on stream, like days of it, and I think I had a feel for it, and I poop out from Frostpunk. We played one game of Muck. It's actually the first collab game that I ever played with a streamer. It was with Hondaki, Koparki, and Munchkin Kid. That's the first ever I play on stream, collabing with another streamer. I think, if I remember, but that's how I remember it. So it must be true. What else that are in my list? There's Apex and whatnot because it's free, right? Because it's in the library. Black Desert. I've gotten this game for the longest time. This is one of the earliest game that I have in Steam, but for the love of me, I couldn't get the mood to play it just yet. This is free stuff. Yeah, this is on my list. This is kind of interesting, and this too. Okay, maybe I'm gonna try to find a mood for me to actually play it. And this, I got this because of a recommendation from a viewer, and it was really on sale. It's what, 4 ringgit or something. Maybe this is also one of the rooster that I would wanna try and play. Maybe at least once, at least once on stream to get the vibe and feel if I like it or not, what's happening, blah blah blah, most of this actually free game that I just put on the library. Oh, Overcook. We need a co-op for Overcook one day. Someday we'll need a crew or a bunch of misfit crew that we could play Overcook. Overcook would be chaos. Someday, we'll find them. We'll find those specific gamer, streamer that actually love to play Overcook, and we can play with them, or love to play this chaotic type of game. Yeah. We'll find them. We can chill. We can chill and wait. This is like another survival. This is this is free. I think so. Yeah. This is free too, right? Yeah. This is a gift for my birthday, but I haven't I couldn't find the mood to play them. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. One of these days. But in the close list was the close list would be Darkest Dungeon 2, this game. I want to play this game, but I'm waiting for my mood to play. So this game what else? Because the games that I kinda wanna play, I would already download them so that. Oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, but this is really at the bottom of the list. Really bottom of the list. I need to continue Grounded. So I can finish the last mission, man. I don't know how I can finish the mission. It's disgustingly hard for a solo run. I might need maybe somebody help just to get through that, but I don't know. I don't know even the difficulty multiply with co-op player. I'm not sure, because there are games like that, right? Like V Rising, if you hit the bosses like maybe 4 more people, it will be 4 more times harder ish, because they would summon more minion. They would do those crazy move more often, or like Diablo, right? Diablo before, like Diablo 2, if you play online, you do your server or whatnot, if another player join in, it multiply, right? The difficulty multiply. So yeah, I don't know. I need to finish this though. I don't know. Why Back 4 Blood don't have cross-platform progression? I have a lot of progression on my PlayStation version, but why Back 4 Blood PC? Why both of you couldn't be like ooh and sync? Disgusting. I actually suddenly wave of exhaustion hit me suddenly. Alright, we have a failed mission today. We failed the mission today. We failed the mission to find us what you call it? Jeep. A jeep. We failed. Yeah, suddenly I feel tired. suddenly I feel so drained. But after 3 hours of stream, I'm Gucci to be drained. Not drained. I'll be Gucci to be drained after 3 hours. That's actually a reasonable hour of streaming to get drained. Maybe I'm just getting too old. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just getting too old. Alright, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for. Okay, before I forgot, let's quit. Before I forgot, let's quit the game. If not, my person would die of starvation. Disgusting, I tell ya. Alright, I guess that's it for the day. Thank you so much for coming into the stream. Hope you guys enjoy watching me streaming variety of games every day, and I try to do so on a daily basis unless I'm sick, too sick, or there's no internet, no electricity, or no me. I don't know. Right. For the ones who watch this from the VOD, don't forget to follow. And if you watch this from the YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Bye. Meryl does. Okay, I'm trying to see if anybody that we can raid. Trying to see if anybody that we can raid. If you guys can just chill here, or maybe 10 minutes after we rate the person, that could be helpful. Okay. Okay. UG. Cynic. Brian actually streaming. He just started streaming 30 minutes ago. But we have this conversation whether or not he can or want to be affiliated, but it's ended up that he couldn't be because of certain reason. So I don't know. Ravenfield? We could chill. Like I could chill on his stream. Okay. I don't think they would want. Okay, we're gonna rate this person then. Oh no, my viewer count went to 1. No, I don't want to rate with 1 viewer. It's just on principle, okay? It's not that having 1 viewer is not good enough. No, it's on principle because it's nearly 2 a.m. It's nearly 2 a.m. If you rate somebody with 1 people and make them have to stream more time, I would rather not. If I have 3 or more viewer, and if I rate them and they have to by obligation to stream more, I would totally be fine, but not with 1 or 2, no, 1 or 2 viewer. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense keeping people from ending their stream just because I rate them with less viewer. If I have a lot of viewers, I don't care, man. You've been streaming for 5 hours, I'm gonna rate you with more viewers. You have to continue stream. But we're not that yet. Okay, I have 4 viewers. Suddenly. Disgusting. Okay, everybody just wait here. We're gonna rate UG. That's how it's pronounced. Rate. If you haven't followed her or him, I'm not sure, please do so. Haven't affiliated yet. They are still student, Sometimes they do stream, sometimes they don't. But who knows? After they being student, they want to get affiliation, or if they can get affiliation now, they want to be a streamer full time. They could do so, right? All right. Let's just rate them. UG, ready? Okay. All right, everybody. Bye. Have a good night and good rest. Let's rate first. Don't go anywhere. UJIYY. Alright, they're playing Valorant. If I can follow them, who knows? They might be the next your favorite next streamers if they do stream the content that you would like to watch. Alright. Bye everybody. Stay safe and healthy. Don't go away. Still chill. Let's rate first. Right? Rate first, then you can go chill. Or follow them first. Yeah? If you if you wanna go somewhere else and be away, we follow them first. Okay? At least. Okay, bye.